What's up, everybody, and welcome to Read the Bible with me. I'm Stan Jr., and today we're looking at chapter 14 of the book of Psalms. If you're new here, go ahead and click that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, and if you're a Bible Club member, go ahead and like this video and leave a comment below. Thank you, every Bible Club member, for your generous support. That $10 a month helps us do a lot. First thing helps us to do is just general support of the ministry. If the light bulb breaks or something, we'll be able to fix it, and which does happen. And if you are able to, those that are able to give that $10 a month, we also send Bibles to persecuted Christians every month. We've sent over 100. You can go look at that on our website, and you can see where we've sent those Bibles to. Also, we also send missionaries into the world every month. We do this through a partnership with Voices of Martyrs Ministry, great ministry that we partnered with, and we put it on an automatic, so it comes out every month, and we support that way. Amen. So thank you so much for helping us do that. We're believing God for 80 Bible Club members by the end of this month. We're actually up to 75 now. So all we need is 5 more people to make that commitment. And if you're one of those people, click the link in the description or just ask for help in the comment section, and I'll give you a 3-step process. It'll take you 3 minutes to do, and you can sign up and be a patron as well. Let's look at chapter 14 of the book of Psalms. It says, "The fool says in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. They do abominable deeds. There is none who does good." David's looking around at his surroundings saying, the fool, a person that has totally been trivialized, a fool, a person that is a joke, has in his heart said that there is no God. And the last person, then it says when they said there's no God, they are corrupt and they do abominable deeds. Well, the reason they could be that corrupt and do such abominable deeds is because they've replaced God with themselves. Once you get rid of God, all you're left with is yourself as God. And when that happens, you're not accountable to anything higher than yourself. Yeah. And so when that happens, you get people like Hitler, right, who was an atheist, who killed 8 million people, right? And just one guy, but of course, it was a whole system of evilness that he created. But what we're talking about is him replacing God with himself. Right. And this is what could happen. When you replace God with yourself, you will do things that you never thought you would do. You'll commit those acts because you don't feel like you'll be held accountable for any of them. So David talking about that. The Lord knows. The Lord looks down from heaven on the children of man to see if there are any who understand, who seek after God. What do we understand? Well, those who seek after God understand that God is the creator of the universe. Those who understand and seek after God knows that God created everything. And not only that, that he is where their wisdom can be found. That God is where their help is. They know that they can count on God. They know that they can please God. And God can bless them. And that God can love them, and that God can do these things. They understand that God is real. Those who understand, he's saying, do you understand who God is? Do you understand? And if you do, you seek after him. They have all turned aside together. They have become corrupt. There's no one who does good, not even one. Have they no knowledge, all the evildoers who eat up my people as they eat bread and do not call upon the Lord? There they are in great terror, for God is with the generation of the righteous. So David says, don't they understand? He's like, have they no knowledge that God is for us? That God is on our side? He's on the righteous side? And that's why you never have to worry about anybody trying to do anything to you and harm you or trying to stop you from pleasing God with your life, because God's on your side. Don't you get in the way of the vengeance of God. That's why Jesus tells you to pray for those that despitefully use you. Pray for these people. Pray for these enemies, because they don't understand who you are. You're a child of God, and if they're doing this to you, they cannot believe in God. They cannot know he exists, because if they did, they wouldn't do what they do to you. But because they don't, and they harm you, and they come after you, they do evil and wicked things to you, The Lord will fight your battles. And all you need to do is pray for them, because God can do things that humans cannot. And when God really fights for you, all you're going to want to do is pray for them. Verse 6 says, you would shame the plans of the poor, but the Lord is his refuge. The poor man's refuge is God. Oh, the salvation for Israel would come out of Zion. When the Lord restores the fortunes of his people, let Jacob rejoice. Let Israel be glad. We said we still have something to be happy about. We have to be happy about the future. We have to hope that God will be God and he will return what we've sown. That was chapter 14 of the book of Psalms. Thank you so much for reading the Bible with me. As I said at the beginning, if you'd like to support this ministry and become a patron with that $10 gift a month, go and click the link in the description and or ask for help in the comments section. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. We'll be reading chapter 15 of the book of Psalms. God bless you. Peace.